Yeah.
You know, a lot of these guys are in certain fights. You know what I mean? Shakur Stevenson, he's with Floyd Schofield. He's fighting Floyd Schofield. What do you think about that fight?
Man, I think Floyd Schofield is just not ready yet. That's all. I don't know. I just think he's not ready. He's not on that big stage yet. That's the people don't. A lot of people don't realize, bro. When you get to that big stage, it's something different. It really is. When you get under those lights, it is something different when you get under those lights. So I think for me, I still go, and it's hard to. It's still not even that, bro. It's hard to go against Shakur. Shakur is good. Shakur is really good. So it's hard to go against somebody like Shakur. So for me, I will go with Shakur. Like Floyd Schofield, he's real good. Um, but I don't think he's never been under those lights yet, and it'll hit him. So I think Shakur.
Who do you think's in a tougher fight, Tank or Shakur?
Tank. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Tank in the tough. Yeah, I think Tank in a tougher fight. Yeah, for sure. I think Tank is in a tougher fight. They both in tough fights, but I think Tank is in a tougher fight. It just feel like, man, like dude just got like this confidence about him. Lamont Rose got this type of confidence about him. Like, man, he don't care about no, because he like I feel like he just been, I don't know him, but I think he just been knowing dude. So I think he just don't care about whatever going on with Tank, man. He don't care about that shit. Like he just wanna go out there and do his thing, and that's it.
Right. Right. I hear you on that, man. It's so true. Now, this Terrence Crawford. Well, Terrence Crawford talking about a Canelo fight in Turkey, making that fight happen. Are you
Mhm.
excited? Is this one of the biggest fights in boxing? Who do you got?
Man, I got Canelo on that one.
Yeah.
Crawford. Yeah, I got Canelo, bro. I mean, I was watching Canelo earlier, Canelo versus Triple G. I mean, I just think that it's weight class for a reason. Crawford, the best. I think Crawford, the best fighter on the planet. Been the best fighter on the planet for years. You know what I'm saying? Between
Yeah.
him, Usyk and Noe, they're the best on the planet. But for me, obviously, I'm American. We got to stick with the Americans. So I think Crawford the best fighter on the planet. But Canelo, I think Canelo just a different monster, bro. They always say this, bro. They make weight class for a reason. So I got Canelo, bro. It's hard for me to Canelo like the Tank, bro. It's hard for me to go against him. It's hard for me to go against Bud too. But oh man, with Canelo with going up those weight divisions, I feel like I feel like I'm going Canelo.
Is it because what you seen, what happened with your other boy Charlo, and seeing what he was trying to do with Canelo, that kind of show you a little bit like from
Yeah, it's
from
like bro,
middleweight?
it's
Yeah.
one thing, bro. It's a hell of a feeling, bro. When you hitting somebody and that shit don't do nothing to them. When you hitting somebody hard as you can, that shit like they like, man, what? That shit ain't doing nothing. So Crawford is gonna have to be an excellent fighter that night, excellent boxer. And I think he can. And don't get me wrong, I do think that Crawford could do it. But man, it's gonna be hard to keep Canelo away from you. All night for 12 rounds, it's gonna be hard to keep him away. So I don't. For me, I can't go against Canelo. So
Okay.
I can't go against him with this fight. I can't go against him. So I'm going Canelo.
If Terrence Crawford was to pull that fight, what would you think of him? If he was able to beat a Canelo Alvarez.
Man, but even if he don't beat him, I always thought Crawford was one of the best that ever did it. You know what I'm saying? I had beef with him a long time ago, but look, I always thought that Crawford was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I always and I'm gonna go ahead and call Evans out. Evans was like, man, Crawford he ain't. I'm like, listen, this nigga is good. This nigga cold. I watch boxing. I study boxing. This nigga Crawford is good. Even back then, he was like, man, Evans used to be like, man, he ain't never get punched in the mouth. He ain't do this. He ain't good. Man, look, I'm telling. I say, listen, Evans, this motherfucker Crawford, this motherfucker is good, bro. He can fight. He damn near got everything. It's like damn near. It's like what's his weakness? He damn near got everything. You know what I'm saying? So I say this, and I said this back in the day when I was beefing with him before he went up to 147. Like I saw how good he was because I studied boxing. I really studied this shit, bro. Like I feel like he up there with the Floyds, the Ray Leonards, the Tommy Hearns, the Durans. Like he's up there with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even if he beats him, it's like damn, like he did that. He beat man Canelo. But even if he don't beat Canelo, bro, he's still for me in my book, he's still up there. He's still up there. He's one of those guys, you know what I'm saying? Even I was beef with him a long time ago, but look, I tip my hat off to him, bro. he's good.